that we'll select the right contractors and get the start the work. So which could happen this year. The starting of the work could happen this year. So the main thing now is how can we mobilize the work and the funds. So what happens is when you start a work, if you finish, there's no inflation, there's no stop and start. Like if you have to start something, stop, it adds a lot of cost to the project. So because say you bought a lot of equipment to the property and then you did only piece of work, again they have to take back and again they have to bring back. So that all adds a lot of cost. So we are thinking to see when we start, how can we finish. So one of the main thing that this month we have started in this year we will do, we are approaching our, whoever. So if you see in Charlotte, how many Indian families there could be? Anybody would like to guess? How many Indian families in Charlotte? 5,000. Wild guess. 40,000. So it's families. So approximately 10,000 plus. It is more than 10, but we don't know. So it is 10,000 plus. So at least if you reach 10% of them, and this month, every Saturday, we went to 3 houses. We did a short 45 minutes to 50 minutes program. So broadcasting of information is one thing, and spending personal time with another family is another thing. They need to feel, why I am giving to this project, how the project will be helpful to the community. So we visited already 10 houses, and the response has been very good. We could, from each family, we could get $1,000, $2,000. So we are asking 2 ways. One is give us an initial down payment to kickstart the project and give us something monthly like $30 or $50 so that we can take a loan and then finish the project. Money can later be used for maintenance, right? So like that we are approaching different families, and definitely it will be very, very kids friendly, right? So if you see the plan, we'll have nice playgrounds, we'll have nice half-acre land where we are growing fruits, vegetables, flowers. Yeah, like that. So please see if we can reach out multiple families. So Prabhuji is here. Anande. Introduction, Prabhu. You have the introduction, you can read. I don't have it. Pull in the phone. Shri Shri Radha Giridhari ki jai. Shri New Govardhan Dham ki jai. So, you have introduction. Yeah, TV is there.
I didn't bring my glasses.
Hare Krishna. So we are very fortunate to have His Grace Radheshyam Prabhu here in Charlotte. So today afternoon we got some time to spend with him, and it was very, very, very blissful. Prabhuji walked through the land today, even if it was cold, and he blessed us for our future project of Sri Sri Radha Giridhari. So here is a brief introduction about Prabhuji. Radheshyam Das was okay. So I'll just not read. So I'll tell so Prabhuji is wanted to make sure the kids are educated in a right way, and wanted to encourage them to follow the right path. And today I asked him, when we take money from somebody, I said, right, we are going to individual houses, we are taking money from them. So what will they gain? Immediate gain, how they can realize immediate gain? He said they will have less fear and they will build detachment. Because, and they will build attachment to Krishna because they are thinking these Hare Krishnas have taken our money, how will they use it? So constantly they are thinking, how will the Lakshmi be used? So like that I got lot of tips from Prabhuji, so that, you know, when we go to individual houses, we have to see how we can encourage them for our long-term project, how they can serve Sri Sri Radha Giridhari. With that, I will give it to Prabhuji. So 3 times we'll say Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
You can help connect on this one. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshuvannmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All of you repeat. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamutirayet. Nashtaprayeshu avadreshu nityam bhagavat sevaya bhagavatyuttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtiki krishnaya vasudevaya devaki nandanaya cha nandagopa kumaraya govindaya namo namaha. So we all are living in what age now? So although in Srimad Bhagavatam the age Kali Yuga, all the problems of Kali Yuga are mentioned in one full chapter of the 12th canto. But there are also some special advantages for those who are born in the age of Kali Yuga. At the time when Lord Krishna was returning to his abode, Yudhishthira Maharaj made an observation that the world which was flourishing in prosperity became filled with poverty and all kinds of inauspiciousness. For example, in Yudhishthira Maharaj's rule, there is one shloka which says, Kamam vavarshap parjanyaha sarva kamadugamahi shishichusma vrajan gavaha payaso udaswatir muda. The cows were running here and there, smiling, and their udders were so much filled with milk that when they were running, the udders were moving this way, that way, and it was dripping. And the mud was becoming milky mud, like that. And all the flower-bearing plants were filled with fragrant flowers. All the fruit-bearing trees were full of fruits. And there was greenery everywhere. Rivers were full of water. And the mountains produced gold, silver, diamond and everything because of glance of Krishna. But as soon as Krishna left for his own abode, there is one verse which says that Krishna is Svadamo Upagate. He went to his abode. At that time, Yudhishthira Maharaj saw that The donkeys were braying, the foxes were emanating fire from their mouth while screaming. And he saw that even between husband and wife there was quarrel. Brother and brother were quarreling. Jikhma prayam cha vyavahritam shatyakarmam cha sauhridam pitrun matra suhrid bratra dampati nam cha kalkanam, it is said. The businessmen were keeping big profits. 100 rupees commodity they were selling in 10,000 rupees, like that. And also even father and son had quarrel, mother and daughter had quarrel. So Yudhishthira was surprised, how? Why the age has changed so much? Wherever I turn around, I find problems in the world. Then he came to know that which yuga has started? Kali Yuga has started. Then Vishnu Maharaj decided that I will leave the world with my brothers because Lord Krishna has left the world. So, if you read about Kali Yuga, you will hear many things. In Kali Yuga, it is said, Dampatya abhiruchir hetu. Man will see a woman, if a woman is beautiful, man will marry her just for her beauty, for enjoyment. And a woman will see a man has money, she will want to marry. There was one actress who was 25 years old, she married an 85-year-old man. And everybody asked her, how are you marrying such an old man? She said, it's only a matter of 1 or 2 years, this fellow will be gone. All his money will be mine. So this is Kali Yuga match. People will match like that. Similarly, the Brahmanas will be wearing 25 paisa sacred thread and they'll be earning dakshina without qualification of studying the Shastra and living a Brahminical life. Similarly, Vipratve Sutramevagi, Dampatye Abhiruchir Hetu. And men will be having long hair like women. Women will have short hair, it is said. You will see all the symptoms manifesting. So, food will be sold, water will be sold in Kali Yuga. All that is becoming true now, whatever the Bhagavatam says. So, although it may be very discouraging for people in Kali Yuga to know that Kali Yuga seems to be very dangerous, but there is a lot of good news about Kali Yuga which I am going to tell you now. There is one verse, it is said, Nanu deshtalam samrat sarangaiva sarabhuk kushalanyashu siddhanti netarani kritani yat. In this verse it is said, Parikshit Maharaj saw Kaliraj is trying to infiltrate sinful activities into Kali Yuga in his kingdom. But he was not envious of Kaliraj. Why? Because he knew that in Kali Yuga there is one special rule Lord has made. Kushalani ashu siddhanti. Pious activities, virtuous activities, spiritual activities, if you desire to do, it's equivalent to doing. And sinful activities, if you think about them, you will not be victimized. But only if you indulge in sinful activities, then only you get reaction. So when Parikshit heard it, he was very happy because sinful thoughts come in the minds of jivas. In previous ages, even for thoughts, people are punished. But in Kali Yuga, the thoughts are not punishable. And with regards to deeds, if you desire to do something, I wish I can do this seva, if you think, that's as good as doing the seva. I wish I can go to India, to go to Vrindavan. Only thing is, whether I'll be allowed to come back to America, I don't know. So better I don't go. Some people say like that. But still, because you desire to go to Vrindavan, it is as good as going to Vrindavan. That is the beauty of Kali Yuga. So he heard this. Then also, he thought that I will not allow my praja to do sinful activities. Even though they may be a little bit influenced in the mind by Kaliraj. That was one of the things. Another verse says, Kalim sabhajayantyarya saragya sarabhaginaha yatra sankirtanenaiva tatra swarto bilabhyate. This verse says, in Kali Yuga, if you do sankirtan, a naam jap, if you do, everything will be taken care. Sarva swarto bilabhyate. Everything you want to achieve in life will be awarded to you. If you simply do chanting, Hare Krishna. Krishna will provide everything that anybody needs. You don't have to go to different devatas for asking different things. So like this, there are many verses. Also, in Satya Yuga, you will see how... hey, what is the connection here? This is gone now. This one. No, this one. This Wi-Fi connection. Where is it? Yeah, Prabhuji has given. Just come now. Yeah. Home entrance is better? I think if it is coming, as long as it's coming. Prabhuji is here, na Prabhuji? Prabhuji is here.
It's coming.
Yeah. Yeah. See, what Dhruva did.
Yeah.
He too worshipped the Lord and became the emperor of the earth and the leader of all mankind.
Mother, where can I find Bhagwan Shri Vishnu?
Great sages and yogis have attained him in the deep forest through their meditation and worship.
Suniti had no idea at all how deeply her words would affect the heart of her 5-year-old son.
See, Dhruva with great determination he went on. So he meets Narada Muni, and Narada Muni teaches him all the procedure. Huh? See here. It is just poor, is it? Yes, well.
Dhruva, remember that the soul is eternal.
Yeah.
Yeah, next one.
It's 9, yes. It's 9 double
And divine. It is beyond all dualities. Happiness and sorrow, honor and dishonor, victory and defeat. Then why are you taking these matters so seriously?
Oh great sage, I know whatever you say is true and everything you say is for my benefit. But you are speaking words of a Brahman. I am a Kshatriya and I'm angry and I'm ignorant. Your words cannot touch my heart. I want a kingdom that's greater than my father, greater than my grandfather, my great-grandfather. A kingdom that no one has.
So Dhruva,
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Oh, my dear son Dhruva, how cruel a father I am to have banished you to the forest. There are tigers, lions, packs of hungry wolves, and venomous snakes everywhere. How will you survive?
Please don't worry, Maharaj Uttanapad, because Dhruva has taken shelter of Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu is protecting him. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Oh, Narada.
Meanwhile, in Madhuban, Dhruva had completely detached himself from everything. During the first month in the Madhuban forest, he would eat only every 3 days, consuming just some fruits or berries. During the second month, he would eat some dry grass or leaves every 6th day. During the third month, he would drink a little water from the Yamuna River every 9 days. All the while, he was completely engrossed, day and night, practically giving up sleep and focusing his mind entirely on meditating on Lord Vishnu. By the 4th month, Dhruva, through his guru's grace and sincere effort, had gained complete control over his mind and senses. When one sincerely follows the guru's guidance, Krishna grants strength beyond one's own. Dhruva needed to breathe only once every 12 days. During the 5th month, he stood on one leg without even breathing, motionless like a pillar, day and night, his mind and senses completely internalized, worshipping the Paramatma Vishnu within his heart.
So if you heard it attentively, two very important things he said. Dhruva ate tasteless fruits only once in 3 days. And the second month, he ate only some grasses once in 6 days. Third month, once in 9 days, he drank only water. And then fourth month, once in 12 days, he ate only the air. And then that also he started reducing. So by this, his mind and senses became controlled, it is said. And not only that, as he chanted the holy name, his mind and senses went inward from the external world. They withdrew themselves, mind and senses, they went inward. So now in this Kali Yuga, you don't have to do this type of austerities, nor are we ready for it. We will not be able to do that type of severe austerities like Dhruva. But one point nevertheless we have to do, which is be able to withdraw our mind and senses from the clutter of the external world and withdraw them and be able to look inward. Now looking inward means what? What is inside? Let us see about that. This is the most important point. You see, when Suruchi had offended Dhruva, he burst into tears, correct? He had tears in his, hot tears came out of his eyes. Now when he saw Lord Vishnu, he had cold tears came out. What is the difference between that tear and this tear? Hot tears are tears of anger. These cold tears are tears of happiness. That time the lips were quivering. He wanted to yell at his stepmother. He wanted to say something, but he was too small a child to speak anything. But now his lips were quivering for what? To utter some prayer in glorification of Vishnu. Earlier his body was seething with anger and trembling like a snake which is trampled upon by boots. Like that, a snake will show its hoods, isn't it? Some of them got frightened, by hearing the snake's sound. But now also his body was trembling, but in ecstasy, in transcendental ecstasy. So, Dhruva, this is the meaning of internalization. Inside you, what is there? There is soul and super soul. And the relationship between the two, loving relationship. So, when devotee advances in spiritual life, there are 3 doors to be crossed: body door, mind door, heart door, we call it. How do you get rid of the bodily door? How do you open the body door? The body should not cause any disturbance for you in your meditation. Like Dhruva had a deity, correct or not? We all have deities also. Radhakrishna deity, Gaurnita deity. Dhruva had a Vaishnava guru. We also have Srila Prabhupada disciples. We also have guru. And Dhruva got a mantra. What mantra he got? Correct. And we have got our mantra, but our parampara we have received. What is it? Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So he went to forest, but we don't have to go to forest. And we don't have to do tapasya like him. Nevertheless, we should know one thing. We should do tapasya which is possible for Kali Yuga body. Whatever is possible for us. Like for example, sleeping early, rising early, chanting in the morning time, chanting with attention. Like you saw how he was chanting? Sitting under a tree, deers are coming and watching and going, tigers came and he didn't even open his eyes and saw them. Snakes were crawling close to him. He heard the sounds of tigers and lions. Imagine, anybody, you feel we can do such a thing? But you can sit at your home, close all the doors so no creature is going to come in. You can peacefully chant. Only thing is we need attentiveness. We should not. I will show one this thing to you, which you can watch at your leisure. If you put this, if you go to YouTube and put, see how not to chant japa, and it is Hare Krishna TV, I think. If you put this, there is one video, they will show this one. So, like like this they have shown many things like that. Similarly, see a chanting off, talking on, see talking on, chant like that goes. Yeah. So, we cannot chant like this. So they have shown like this. Don't drink and drive. So, actually when you chant, you feel drowsy, and if you are driving the car, sure enough there will be an accident, car crashes. So they have shown many things like this, how not to chant. So, but you saw Dhruva how he chanted, isn't it? So we need attentiveness. So, if body is giving trouble, see if you have not slept enough, next day morning you are going to feel drowsy, sleepy, correct, no? Or if the night we ate very heavy and it is not digested next day morning, again you are going to feel sleepy during chanting, isn't it? Or if any part of the body is sickly, you are feeling some back pain or leg pain or something, then our attention goes to that. We can't chant. Therefore the body has to be kept healthy. Your sleep should be adequate, body should be healthy. And when you sit erect, my Shiksha Guru Devam used to say, spine should be erect and the two hands should be like this, like a bamboo. If you don't bend, nobody in this posture can sleep. You try to sleep, you cannot sleep. The spine is straight, this is straight. So whenever I would be chanting, I would slowly come like this. And then like this, the hand would come, Prabhuji would just touch like this. And then again, I would chant like this. Right, no? So one straight like this and these two straight, you keep it, you cannot doze. So preparing your body for chanting, that is what. And also, our stomach should be very light in the morning. So for that night, we should eat light. Like I eat by 4 o'clock only, 4:30, after that I don't take anything. Then by the time you go to sleep, you digest it. But most of the office going people cannot do that. At least by 7 o'clock, 7:30 we should finish dinner. By 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 you sleep. Then your stomach is light. Then morning when you get up, stomach will be very light. So stomach should be kept light. Sleep should be adequate. Body should be very brisk. And those who sleep between 10 to 4, they can work 18 hours a day. I can tell you, you don't have to have any other rest in the day. Like I sleep between 9 to 3 or 9:30 to 3:30. In daytime we don't need rest at all. But those who sleep after 11, they will need minimum 8 to 10 hours rest. They will take 8 hours rest in the night, and the daytime also they will doze a little bit. So because doctors have found out that 10 o'clock the bodily internal wear and tear starts, wear and tear repair. Imagine you went in your car for 1,000 miles and came back, what is the first thing you will do? Yeah, take it for servicing. Similarly, body is working hard during the day. So night the body needs servicing, yeah. So like you will see that some sounds also come in the liver, in the kidney, in the intestine, sounds will come if you see. And when somebody is sleeping, some sounds you will see, because some things are happening in the body. Between 10 to 2 it happens actually. So 10 to 4 those who sleep, 6 hours, it's very adequate, very good sleep you will get. Though after 10:30, 11, 12, I don't know, I don't want to ask all of you for a raise of hand. I don't want to embarrass you. But if you sleep early, then you will be very brisk in the chanting in the morning. Okay? So these are all about bodily door. When body is settled peacefully like this, then we are able to go to the second door, which is a mental door. The mind door has a lot of scripts in the mind. I'll just show you. Is coming there? Yes, see, I told you about foundation and stability of the bodily door. Create physical steadiness to support the attention. Is it big enough for everybody? Yeah. Proper posture. You can do, if you do asanas, by doing asanas, the body, the senses can be controlled. By doing pranayam, mind can be controlled. And Dhruva Maharaj was given Yama, Niyama, Pranayam, Asana, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. 8 steps. So in Yama, Niyama, he was given Ahimsa, Satyamasteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha, Yamaha, Shaucha, Santosha, Swadhyaya, Japa, Ishara, Pranidhani, Niyamaha. So Yama means don'ts. Niyama means do's. So in ISKCON, what are the don'ts Prabhupada gave us? 4 principles. No illicit sex, no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication. So these 4 things when we do, you will see that cleanliness, mercy, austerity, truthfulness and cleanliness. By following these four principles, you will see that the body will be very healthy also. We don't put into systems, things like meat or wine and illicit behavior and all these things. So then if body is clean, speech is clean, mind is clean, then it's very easy to approach the Lord. They're all coming into, see, pranayama and breathing regulation, regulated lifestyle and diet, avoidance of bad habits and disease-causing activities. Anybody eats junk food, you will feel dull and very drowsy. You will feel that. Because junk food is not very healthy to digest properly. Correct, no? And nowadays, a lot of people are eating a lot of junk food, so the alertness and briskness has reduced. So, and then another thing about the body is, the sitting place is very important. We should not sit near the door because people come in and go out and you'll be very distracted. And preferably we should sit and chant. If you are sitting and dozing and chanting, that is Tamaguna chanting. If you get up and walk and chant, that is Rajaguna chanting. If you are sitting without sleeping, attentively we are chanting and hearing, that is Sataguna chanting. Correct? No? So we want to chant in which guna? Sataguna we want to increase. Correct? No? So now body, you got it. Okay? Japa discipline, see? Please all of you repeat this. Chant audibly, pronounce clearly, hear attentively. This is also about the body. Correct? No? Chant audibly means, some people chant, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, its purpose is they hiss like a snake, purpose is. But one should chant. How did Dhruva chant? You saw that? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo, desperately he chanted. You saw that? So one should chant audibly. You should be able to hear it. And pronounce clearly. One should not chant too fast. One should not do. Because you'll mumble. Out of 3 Hares, one will get missed out. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama. See, 2 words should be brought to meditation. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. If you read the book, Japa book by Burjan Prabhu, he says, when you chant Hare Krishna, here there is Krishna, again Hare Krishna, again there is Krishna, Krishna Krishna, again there is Krishna. So you will see the first 2 words are same. And the third is Krishna Krishna and 4th is Hare Hare. Similarly the next one, Hare Rama, they are 2 same words. And then Ram Ram, Hare Hare. If while chanting the mind is wandering, how you can chant? You see, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. You understand what I am doing? This Purnachandra Maharaj taught this when he came to Pune. When you emphasize those two words, mind will completely get hooked in the chanting. Like this. So, pronounce clearly. Chant audibly, pronounce clearly, and hear attentively. So, according to our acharyas, what they say, two words when you, first you utter the two words Hare Krishna, then between that and next Hare Krishna, don't let the mind wander. Your whole project should be to capture the next two words. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. You can also keep a track and see after how many mantras your mind ran away. You can check. For some people, even half the mantra mind runs. For some, maybe 2-3 mantras they can chant, mind runs. So 12 seconds if you can hear a mantra, it is called dharana. 12 into 12 seconds, dhyana. 12 into 12 into 12 seconds, it is samadhi, which is 25 minutes, 28 seconds, close to half an hour. If somebody chanted 4 rounds with no distraction, they are in samadhi. Because 4 rounds is half an hour actually. So, in this way, pronounce clearly, hear attentively. Try it. We should try our best to hear attentively. So, body becomes steady and supportive, not an obstacle. So, if you do yogasanas, then the senses become controlled and the body, there is sukhasan we call it. This heel we keep it here and then this leg we keep it here in the top of this. The sukhasan, padmasana is like this, you all know padmasana, correct? No? These asanas, what is the advantage? Like Vishwamitra and other people that did asana. Vishwamitra had put these two, like one here, like this he said. That is also one of the asanas. So we arrest the blood flow to the lower part of the body. Below the navel, blood will not flow when you arrest with asanas. Then the whole blood goes to up and it is available for full-blown concentration. That's why this portion should be, kind of completely frozen when we are chanting. So, and I told you straight. So these are all for the body. See, the second door is what? Mind. So how do we open the mind door? We have to purification through austerity and restraint. You see, the mind always, brings forth a lot of thoughts. Like for example, there is a parade of thoughts coming in the mind, like a march past. And the first thought is standing at the door and asking, "Please may I come in?" Correct, no? On one thought you allow, what happens? Second, third, fourth, everything will come. You are gone. Will be lost. So there are 5 ways to control the mind. I will share with you briefly on each of this. One of the ways is called as Haridas Thakur method. What did Haridas Thakur tell the prostitute when she came? She put her on pause mode. He put the pause button. Told her that after I complete my rounds, I will talk to you. You have to tell the mind same thing. Please may I come in? Mind is asking, you can say not now. Wait. After my 16 rounds are over, then I will entertain you. That's one of the methods called Haridas Thakur formula, which means don't entertain the mind. You tell the mind that not now. Because if I am going to entertain one thought, other thoughts will come. So follow the Haridas Thakur formula. Second is Bhakti Thakur's formula. He says the mind is wandering too much, beat the mind with the shoes and the broomstick. When you beat with the shoes, a lot of dust will fall and then you sweep it with the broomstick, like that he said. So what is the meaning of beating the mind? If you find any day you chanted, but the mind is completely pulling you to some other thought, whole round went like that. Anybody's experience? The great experience of mind going away completely? Yeah. So then tell the mind, today you are going to chant not 16 but 25 rounds. You can tell. That is the meaning of beating the mind. After you chant 25 rounds, that time mind will get frightened. Mind will say, sir, I will cooperate with you. Don't beat me like this. Don't give me more mantras. Enough now. 16 rounds are enough now. Yeah. That is whose method? Bhakti Thakur's method. And the third method is our Prabhupada method. What Prabhupada says, when the mind is bringing some idea, you ignore the mind. Prabhupada said, just chant and hear. How do you ignore the mind? Like, sometimes children, they play one thing in India, I don't know whether you have seen that, dar, 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 it gives sound like this. How many of you have seen that? Some of you have seen that? Children play with the toy. So the old people get irritated. If a boy is coming and playing that, old man says, hey, don't make that noise. Then the boy will go from here to there and from there he will make noise. If you pay attention, they are going to take it seriously. Even the monkeys also, if you pay attention to them, they will do a lot of tamasha. But if you ignore them, turn your face away, like you see the boys making sound, you turn your face away, it will go away. You will see that. So mind also we should learn to ignore. This is Prabhupada method, Prabhupada said. So another method is to cajole the mind. Bhajahure mana Srinandanandana Abhaya Charanarvindare. Oh my dear mind, how many lifetimes you have been foolishly wandering in this world? You know, you have kept me in darkness, you have kicked me left, right, center, I have been suffering. Please, kindly don't be so naughty. Please cooperate with me. At least for a couple of hours you hear the holy name, then you have free time all day. But right now, please, hear, so you can cajole. Sometimes parents also, a mother tries to take care of a child. Sometimes the child is so naughty. Mother tries this, that, everything. Child is crying and making hue and cry. Then the mother will sometimes beg the child, "Beta, so jao. Please sleep, please sleep." She will try to put the child to sleep. Similarly, the mind also, you can cajole the mind and bring it to track. Like, Emerson, a great writer, once he saw in the field, a small calf was frolicking, it was drizzling. He wanted to take the calf inside the house. So he caught hold of this rope in the neck and he pulled it. And the calf would skid like this with the legs. It don't go. He tried to pull, it was going like this, it was going. And there was a servant maid, she laughed and said, "Hey, this is not the way you take the calf inside. The more you drag it, the more it will do jiddi, it will become adamant." Then he asked, "Then how do I take it inside?" She twisted the tail and she gave her fingers in the mouth of the calf, and the calf immediately ran inside on its own very easily. So this is cajoling the mind. If one knows the art of cajoling the mind, we can speak to the mind. So, like we sing in many of the Vaishnava songs, Acharya speaking to the mind, you will see that. So that is one of the method of cajoling the mind. And another thing with the mind is, another thing to deal with the mind, Acharyas have said, is that one should chant in the early morning hours when the mind is much more calm, cool, collected than the day. Because morning is in which guna? Satguna. Daytime is in? And night is in? So many people, what they do, night they sleep late, so morning they finish only 8 rounds or something. Then after coming from the company, night they try to chant, but then many household duties come. And then at 9:30, 10 they sit. Now I 8 rounds to finish. And then we take the bed back. We'll be falling. We feel drowsy. Sometimes all also falls off. The hand, correct, no? So we become very drowsy. So therefore, what we should do, Sunday is a very good day to break the vicious cycle. Because Sunday daytime you can finish up all the rounds, sleep early, and then Monday onwards you can start fresh, like that. So these are 5 methods. Morning time, I saw once, I was in Aligarh, a place called Aligarh. I saw a ocean. We were all brahmacharis having a shibir. In rooftop of a house we were sitting, and we were watching the ocean. The ocean was throwing a lot of dirt in the banks of the ocean in the early morning hours. Whereas in daytime, it was going up and down with dirt, it was not removing. The release was happening at what time? Early morning. Which means our mind can remove impurities only early morning when you chant. So in this way, the mind can be cleansed, as you see here. Mind is filled with past worries and future anxieties, lust, anger, grief, and all these things, negative lethargy, all these things, you see. Wasteful, repetitive, and impure thoughts. So Krishna is giving in the 17.16 5 austerities of the mind. I call it as the 5 S's. Mana prasada samyatvam maunam atmavanigraha bhava samshuddhirityeta tapap manasam uchyate. Mana prasada means peacefulness or satisfaction. See, when you hanker with the mind, mind becomes impure with greed. When we hanker, mind becomes greedy. A greedy mind is an impure mind. And what is the counteracting agent for that? Satisfaction. Satisfaction. We should cultivate satisfaction. Somebody was asking me, how can I be satisfied? My friend is, having so much and I am not having so much. You see, you are given what you deserve. You should be convinced about it. For example, if somebody worked 3 extra hours every day in the last month, the company gives them incentive. If you didn't work extra hours, you won't get that incentive. Similarly, somebody has done in the Purva Janma something, Purva Janma Arjita Punyam Agre Davati Davati, it is said. Look at this Mukesh Ambani's grandchild, recently born. The child opened the eyes and he became Crorepati immediately. What did the child do? The Purva Janma Punya, correct, no? So we should not look at others and become greedy. Oh, they are making so much and they have a bigger house, we want a bigger house. Huh? So they have a Tesla car, I also want Tesla car. Huh? So don't be right. So Manaprasada means satisfaction. Saumyata means simplicity, not duplicity. Huh? See, if you are duplicity, if a devotee is duplicitous, they will go and tell one devotee about another devotee. Huh? And when those two devotees are meeting, they will be afraid. Hey, I have told this devotee, you should not tell this. Huh? So will mind be peaceful or complicated? Like mantra, we should not be like Shakuni or mantra. Huh? So be simple-hearted, like Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, like that. And then Maunam means what? Silence. Speak fitly or be silent. My Guru Maharaj was approached by one man, told Maharaj, he said, Maharaj, I think, you have heard this saying, silence is golden. Maharaj said, silence is to glorify the golden avatar, he said. Silence is not just golden, but you have to golden avatar. Who is golden avatar? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we should not stop talking, but we should only glorify Krishna with the mouth. If you are going to do prajalpa, it is better to keep silent. Yeah. See, God has given us 2 ears and 1 mouth. That should make us understand it has a purpose, correct? No? He wants us to hear His glories and not unnecessarily speak prajalpa. Atma Nigraha means self-control. And there are 6 Vegams. Who knows the verse, first verse of NOI? Vacha Vegam, Manasa Vegam, Krodha Vegam, Jigva Vegam, Udara Vegam, Upastha Vegam, isn't it? So, then Bhava Samshuddhi is a sanctification of existence, which is purification of existence by following the 4 regulative principles, which we said. So, in this way, and I have written here elaborately about the solution. How do you establish bodily stability? Through asanas and proper posture. How do you maintain good health? Adequate sleep and rest, regular physical exercise and yoga. You can have very good health. How do you practice pranayam? Why do you pranayam? Do pranayam? Calmness, vitality, mental balance. And how do you adopt a regulated lifestyle? Time per cow, time per soul. Eating a daily routine, eating on proper time and sleeping and all habits. But that famous verse, anybody knows? Yuktaha raviharasya, yukta cheshtasya karmasu, yukta swapnavabodhasya, yogo bhavati dukkha. I have a very beautiful PPT on that. It's about 20-25 slides. I can give it to one devotee who can give it to all of you. Who is the devotee should I give to? You can take it and give it to everybody? You have a WhatsApp group or something? You can put. So that PPT also I'll give, and this notes also I'll give. And send to everybody. Because then you can sit with the notes and leisurely go through that. Avoid unhealthy and degrading habits, see, that weaken the body and mind. Engage in harmless. See, you are all already devotees, you are not smoking, drinking, drugs and all these things. Then what are some of the unhealthy habits that weaken our body and mind, if you see? Still devotees, many devotees are struggling with scrolling, watching, spending too much in smartphone. Or there are devotees who tend to overeat or eat junk food. That is also another thing. Even after becoming devotees, people struggle. So strive for freedom from preventable diseases through disciplined living. Unnecessarily, we should not complicate the body. So create and sit in a chanting space to support. Like Dhruva sat in Madhuvan. We may not have a Madhuvan forest, but your home can be like Vrindavan. You can go to the puja room, lit up the light in the altar, offer some flowers to the Lord, sit at His lotus feet of the Lord, and you can chant. Also, mentally, you can meditate. That is what Sajjana Maharaj writes in his book. Which is the most favorite place for you, spiritual place? For some people, the most favorite place is Kusum Sarovar. Or for some people, Govinda Kunda. For some people, it's a Balaji temple in the top, Sanctum Sanctorum. So everybody has a sacred space in the mind. You invoke that place and then sit, and do not allow the 2 big distractors are eyes and ears. If some sound comes, we immediately look there. All the advertisements you will see, they start with sound. In India, everywhere you will see the stations. Washing powder, Nirma, you will hear the song. And immediately, whichever direction sound came from your eyes, go there. Then you see the advertisement. Correct, no? That's why they use the sight and sound. Even Madhumangal, when he wanted laddu from his neighbor's plate, what he did? He told the boys, "Hey boys, look at the monkey upside down hanging in the tree." Then they all saw there was a monkey hanging upside down in Vrindavan. So when they were saying, here laddus were gone. Because he stole the laddus. So we should not allow our eyes, and what I do generally, I have this thing with me, earplug. I put the earplug, this distraction is gone. Eyes, you rest one of the eyes you can close it, other eyes rest on the tip of the nose. And the good news is the nose is a non-moving part of the body. So if you see this, when I see this, I can't see anybody around me. Absolutely no. I don't look at anybody. I don't even know who is doing what. I only look at the tip of the nose and get into chanting, and very good concentration you can get. You all try it, close one eye, and with the other eyes look at the tip of the nose. This is possible for us. When you try to see the tip of the nose with both eyes, you get a headache. But Krishna says that in Gita. So it may be difficult for us, but one eye if you close, closing both eyes is dangerous. Why? We may go to sleep. And opening both eyes also is dangerous. Why? Distraction. So close one eye and one eye resting here, now no distraction. Correct, no? So avoid the eye distraction, avoid the ear distraction also. And some people, what they do, they put on Prabhupada very loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, and they also chant with that. They are hearing whom? We should hear our sound. The Mahamantra which we are chanting, we should hear that. So initially you can put on Prabhupada to get inspiration from Prabhupada, and then after one round you stop it, then you chant your own mantra. Audibly we should chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, like that. So attentive hearing of each mantra. So this is the body door. See the mind door. So common problems I already told you. Wandering, I put them in categories here. So they are all in different categories. But solutions, let us see. What do we do with the mind? See here, wandering to past memories, what is the remedy? Consciously bring back the mind, sound of the holy name, practice present moment hearing. So he will always say, hear one mantra. He would say that. Take one mantra as a project. It's not a very big project, only one mantra. Never think, oh, today I have to chant 16 rounds. Never think. Today I am going to chant how much? No, not one round. One mantra only. This one mantra. So take one mantra, finish the project and move it, then take the next mantra. Our Gaur Krishna's Babaji, he had one stone like this where two words he had written. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. He would do an abhishek for that. So he would see and chant. That's called Trataka chanting. First you can see and chant, then close your eyes and see the Mahamantra in eye of the mind. And then gradually when you chant, Prabhupada said, don't chant too slow, mind will wander. Don't chant too fast, then you will swallow some words. Chant swiftly, he said. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Like that one should chant. So, how do we get rid of the fear and anxiety about future? Cultivate surrender and trust in Krishna's protection. See, for this one song, I'll give you as a homework, you can sing that. You know that famous song? Ekhona bujinu Prabhu Tumara charana Ashoka bhaya amrita Purna sarva karana Sakala chariyatva Karana kamale Badiyate aminata Tava padatare Tava padpadmanatha Rakibe amare Hara rakha katanani Ye bhava sankare Amitava nitya dasa Januruvara Amara palanavara Ekhona tumara Padurutta Payati Swatantra Jivane Dukkaduragelo Hopadavara. So, the second part is talking about Lakshmi, Brahma, Shiva, Narada, and all the acharyas who got the dust of Krishna's lotus feet. So the meaning of the song is very simple. It says that in this world there are 8.4 million species of life. And who is the supplier of food for all of them? Krishna. Can a scientist provide food? Scientists can give you electronic chips, not potato chips. Isn't it? They can't provide anything. So he is my maintainer, he's saying. And he is my protector. He is my mother, he is my father, he is everything for me. So this song teaches Sharanagati. So that mood is very important. First thing I do in my chanting, when we begin chanting, like what a yogi perceives. See, in the Yoga Rudha stage, a mature stage, what a yogi sees when he meditates. See, he sees Mahavishnu, from whose body what is coming out? All the millions of universes. He sees this beautiful form. From Mahavishnu's body, from the pores of his body, all the... And then Mahavishnu enters each universe and becomes what Vishnu? You know that? His name is Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. See, this is Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. How do you recognize him? From the Navi comes Brahma. So Brahma is the first created living being in this world. He is at the bottom of the universe. And then the top, this is Kshiradakshaya Vishnu, which is Vishnu who lies in the milk ocean, to whom Brahma and other devatas go and pray, requesting him to send some avatar to deal with some demons, correct? So three Vishnus, this is one should think about this. Think about Mahavishnu, think about Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Kshiradakshaya Vishnu. Then you will understand how small we are and how vast they are. And then where are they all coming from? All of them. You will see that. That Mahavishnu is an expansion of Krishna. And Krishna residing in the Goloka. And the yogi's heart enters into Goloka after that. He sees all the details in Goloka. He sees the divine couple and all the beautiful Chintamani, Dham, and he sees the Kalpavrikshas, he sees the cows, Surabhi cows. So this is what he meditates. So in this way, so we should withdraw our mind from the clutter of the external world. So lust, anger, greed, suffering, all to increase sincerity in prayer, beg the holy name for purification rather than control. Yeah. Negative self-talk, what do we do with that? Replace criticism with humility and gratitude. So, lethargy and sleepiness, then adjust posture, chant audibly, I told you these things. Attachment to comfort zone, accept discomfort as tapasya. Like when you sit and chant, you will feel kudu something inside, get up. Walk there, look outside. So if you sit down and chant, that is austerity. When you do that austerity, then purification is faster. If you feel proud due to position, seva or what to do? Cultivate humility. Remember one's dependence on Krishna's mercy. If you feel envy towards others, do what to do? Pray for others' success consciously. Like that, each solution is given for each of these are all problems in the mind. So all these things are given, many things dealing with the mind. And lastly, see, solutions for purifying the mind. Cultivate Sattva-guna, consciously avoid bad habits, and regularly chant and pray to Supreme Lord. Okay? There are many solutions given here. I told you these things. Practice. And then the third door is heart, which we cannot open. Who will open it? Krishna will open. Like in a temple also, when you go, altar, you open from outside or they open from inside? Correct, no? Only we should have the eagerness. Like Kuntimaran is praying, you know, Tata Paramahamsanam Muninam Amalatmanam Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartam Katam Pashye Makhistri. She says that I have no qualification, my dear Lord, to see you. Great souls, Mahatmas see you, and if you are pleased, put me in their shelter, and then that itself is enough. There was one blind man who had gone to this Banki Bihari temple in Vrindavan, you know, and it was a very crowded festival day. He was coming out, and one Sejji was entering inside, and both of them hit each other, and they both fell to the ground. And the Sejji was angry. He got up and said, "Hey, are you blind?" He asked him. The blind man said, "Sir, yes, sir, I'm sorry, I'm blind," he said. Then he asked him, "If you are blind, what are you doing in a temple? You can't anyway get darshan of the Lord. Then why do you come and disturb other people? Better you don't come to temple," he said. And the blind man said, "Sir, I am coming to temple not to see Krishna. I am coming to temple to be seen by Krishna. Because who am I to see him? I have no qualification. But if I go and stand in front of him, if Krishna looks at me, that's enough for me. Because a child should always be in the protective eyes of the mother. Like a mother has one eye in the kitchen, another eye in the child. You have seen that? And she will always see if the child is making noise, da 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 da, something. Child sound is not coming, she will go and see, is it safe or not? So the child who is in mother's glance is always safe. And also the man said, when I come to the temple, I stand in front of the Lord, and then some Vaishnavas are speaking some Bhagavatam or something. When I hear their words, that is ringing in my ears all day. I hear for a half an hour and go, but all day the message is ringing. And by thinking of that message, I am able to develop my eagerness for Lord Krishna more and more. Hearing this, the Sejji said, "Hey, you are not blind, I am blind," he said. I proudly spoke to you, arrogantly. I don't have the spiritual eyes, you have the spiritual eyes, he said. So when we get the spiritual eyes, then our heart door opens. What is that famous verse? Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena santas sadaiva hridayeshu vilokayanti. That verse. Yam shama sundaram achinta gunaswarupam govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Isn't it? So, there are many things. There is one topic which is chitta versus man. Chitta is the heart and man is the mind. It's a subconscious mind. So that is another thing. Our chitta has so many challenges. So in case any of you want to know more about this, you can also, I will give that notes also. 3 notes. This notes and the chitta, mind, man notes also I will give. Where in the third, heart door opens when Sharanagati increases. Yeah. So you all will get these notes. I will arrange to send you all. But I want to show you what happened to Dhruva. We left him, in between we left him.
Because he was carrying the Lord himself in his heart, Uttanapada's delicate 5-year-old son Dhruva could press the earth down with the force of his toe.
See how much power he got by chanting the holy name.
Because Dhruva was holding his breath, he was suffocating the entire universe. The demigods were confused and did not understand what was happening. Brahma, Shiva, and all the devatas approached Lord Vishnu for help. Then Lord Vishnu said,
"That is my Dhruva. He is meditating on me. Go back to your abodes, and I will grant him everything he desires."
जब पार हो आते हो, जब भक्त तड़प कर पुकारे व्याकुल होकर, वैकुंठ से गरुड़ पर सवार हो आते हो, दर्शन देने को प्रभु तुरंत दौड़े चले आते हो.
He's saying in his heart. Suddenly Lord vanished.
Oh Lord, where have you gone? I feel I have lost you.
Open your eyes, Dhruva.
हे प्रभु दर्शन को मैं तरसा था, आज आप सामने आ गए। कृतज्ञ हूँ मैं आपके चरणों में, जीवन मेरा सफल हो गया।
Dhruva so deeply wished to offer prayers, to glorify the Lord, and to express his gratitude. Yet he had never learned how to pray. He was only a small 5-year-old child. Lord Vishnu, who resides in everyone's heart, understood his desire. Empowered by the Supreme Lord, Dhruva Maharaj at that time became fully aware of the Vedic conclusion and understood the absolute truth, as well as his relationship with all living entities. Inspired, he offered heartfelt poetic prayers. In this way, he offered various prayers and glorified
Father, grandfather, and all your ancestors, I dwell within your heart. I know your desire very well. Because of your austerities, I will fulfill your wish.
Oh my lord, I came to this forest seeking the broken pieces of glass of material acquisition, but I have achieved the rare jewel of transcendental loving service for you. Now I desire nothing else, only to love you and remain engaged in your service.
My dear Dhruva, I know that you no longer have any material desires in your heart, but I will still fulfill the wish for which you had come to the forest in search of me. When your father becomes detached and leaves the kingdom, you will become the king and will rule this earth for 36,000 years. After that, you will attain Dhruvaloka, the abode I have personally created for you. It is not material, but spiritual. My own realm, eternal and full of bliss. Dear Dhruva, now you should return to your kingdom.
Suruchi, our dear son Dhruva is returning from the forest after having the darshan of Lord Vishnu. Let us go with the king to welcome him.
This is made by one of our boy students in India. His name, he is working in, he studied in IIT Kharagpur. Currently his name is Nizamwari. He is Nithai Ram Prabhu initiated devotee now. He is now working as a professor in IIT Bhubaneswar. So you all can watch this. It's in Yukta Vairagya Studio. He has started this channel, Yukta Vairagya Studio. Very beautiful, nice devotional movie. There is also Sakshi Gopal in this. You can see that. That's why you see the language, ISKCON language, you see that, isn't it? Exactly, he has put the pure language in this. So, see, when you begin to chant, negative distractions come, don't be shocked. If you have an ink bottle, if you put water in that, what will happen? All water will become bluish. Again you put water, it will become light blue. And keep on putting, eventually blueness will be gone. Only transparent it will be. Similarly, initially when you chant, it's like raising the dust cloud. So don't be shocked that dirty thoughts are coming in the mind, even during chanting. I'm doing a holy activity, how impure things are coming. They will come in the black zone, as you see. And then, after some years of chanting, you will see that it will go to positive distraction, which means during chanting, you will get thoughts of the program. Oh, today I have to cook for the program, I have to bring grocery, or I have to make this arrangement. Lot of things related to Krishna service will come. And then when we go deeper in chanting, then the prayerful mode will come. Like the song I told you, HG Radheshyam Prabhu song, isn't it? Or many other prayerful songs. So the prayers of Prahalad, prayers of Dhruva, prayers of Gajendra, prayers of Kunti, prayers of Akrura while entering Vrindavan, this type of prayers, and the mood, whatever mood those great souls adopted, that mood will come. So when we get to that mood, that is the time other mental, unnecessary vikharas will evaporate completely. The prayerful mood substitutes completely. And when the prayerful mood becomes very intense, there are tears of attraction for the Lord, and then one comes to the Shuddhanam, which is the center where you see the divine couple. So, Shraddha, Sadhusanga, Vajanakriya, Anartha-Nivriti, Nishtha, and then we have to go only up to Nishtha only. It's like an upward mountain. And then from Nishtha onwards, Asakti, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema is a downward slope, which is Krishna's job. So Lord will do the needful. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. So, in this I feel the greatest homework is not even the bodily door. Which door? Mental door, mind door. The mind door is the most challenging door, because many times mind preoccupies us with so many worldly things that we are unable to get into the chanting. So therefore we should simplify our life, learning more about how to deal with the mind. So it's very late for all of you. Yes, Prabhu. So you'll give the email, isn't it, Prabhu? You can send me a mail, I will give my... You can mail with your WhatsApp number, you can give me, I'll send you. This one. You can take this, you can send me a mail, I will. This email is there. Okay, what's your name? In that email, you send me your WhatsApp number. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming. Sorry to hold you all for a very long time. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.